So apparently GTA 6 has leaked again, okay? And this time it's official gameplay, okay? Real gameplay, right? Not no joke. This is serious. This is serious. And it's coming from Nate the Hate. Apparently, I just got off TGG's live stream. He was just talking about it. I tried to look for the stuff. You know, I really did try to look for the stuff, but it's like, at this point, it's getting so hard to tell between if something is AI or not. I've seen like 3 clips though of the same looking clip. So I'm like, is that it? Like, is that it? Because I've seen mad people posting the same clip out there. You know, and I know, I don't want to describe it too much, but in the clip, it does show Jason's hair looking the same as it does in like the pre-order marketing, right? Like his hair and his outfit look the exact same as they do in the pre-order marketing inside the trailer. I mean, inside the leak gameplay. You know, so it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know what to think about it. Because his hair genuinely looked the same, but at the same time, an AI can make the hair look like, you know what I mean? I feel like an AI can do all of that. Like, it looked real, but it also looked like AI too. Like, I can't tell, dog. I really can't tell. But what I will say is it did have a lot of new features that I was hoping for. You know, a lot of things that people were like saying they were speculating about being in the game. It looks like they're going to be in there. That's all I'm... I can't say too much because Take-Two out here, they might strike this still. I hope not. You know what I mean? I really hope not. But like a lot of the stuff that people were talking about being in the game, like from just speculation, it looks like that stuff's actually going to be in the game. A lot of it, you know. And I didn't see the entire thing. I kind of skimmed through it, but apparently the map is leaked as well. So, and there's like conflicting reports from the map. Like, you guys know the people who are building the mapping project, right? Basically, there's like different accounts from them. I gotta hear what Sako has to say. Sako. I gotta hear what my boy Sako has to say about this. You feel me? I gotta hear what he has to say because I'm gonna take him as the most I'm gonna take whatever he says as credible. If Sako says that it looks like the real map, I'm gonna think it might be the real map, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? So TGG was saying, like, the people in his chat were kind of saying like, oh, it looks like some of the people working on the mapping project were saying it doesn't look real, and then TGG said that people told him it does look real. So I'm like, I don't know what to believe at this point, you know? I don't know what to believe. The gameplay did look good. As far as the graphics go, I mean, it's Twitter compression, you know? So anyone telling you like we don't know what that really looked like. You know what I mean? We just don't know what that really looked like. Twitter compressed it. It looked decent for something that was compressed on Twitter. That's what I would say. Like, it looked good for that. I would have to really see it on Netflix, you know, or I would have to really see it the way that Rockstar wants to present it to us before I judged the actual graphics of it. Because I know I've even uploaded stuff on Twitter and it looked way better in my camera roll right before I put it on Twitter. So I already know Twitter compression is like, it's a monster. It's a monster, bro. So I would say it looked really good for something that, as far as like my experience with Twitter compression, it looked really good for something that would be compressed. Probably like 90% of the graphics would be compressed from what's happened to me on Twitter. I've had scenarios where I've uploaded things on Twitter. We don't know. It depends on the person's device and all these other things. So I've had situations on Twitter where I had a video and it was compressed like 90% worse. Like the compression made it look 90% worse or 70% worse than what the actual quality was. So for something that was compressed on Twitter, now that I'm thinking about it from that perspective, it actually looked amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it looked amazing for something that was compressed on Twitter. I'm gonna be honest. For something that was compressed on Twitter, it looked genuinely amazing. I'm gonna be honest. Because I was looking at it from the perspective of just a raw video at first, but then I remember shit that I've uploaded on Twitter looks 70% worse than when it's uploaded. So it looked very good. If it's gonna look 70% better than what I seen, it looked amazing. I'm gonna be honest. If it's gonna look 70% better than that, it looked mind-blowing. If it's gonna be looking that good, I'm gonna be honest. And I mean, as far as that goes, yeah, I mean, we'll just have to see with that, right? We'll have to see if it actually comes out like that, right? And also, they did say that the footage was like from 2023. So I remember the original leaks, I think they were from 2022, right? I think the original leaks were from 2022. They're saying these ones are from 2023. So, I mean, if those leaks are only a year later, right? If this gameplay leak is only a year after the trailer, after the 2022 leaks, if this gameplay leak that just happened like a couple hours ago, if this is only a year after 2022 leaks, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's phenomenal. Like, that's a phenomenal improvement. That is a phenomenal improvement if it is. So that just kind of made me more hyped for what the actual game's gonna look like if those leaks are from 2023. I don't know how we even know that or not. Like, did the leaker say that? It's from this guy named Nate the Hate, apparently. You know, I tried to look him up, but I couldn't find him, so I gotta look him up again. I think I looked his name up incorrectly, because first time TGG said it, it sounded like he said Nick Tech. Then he said Nate the Hate. So I'm like, bro, who is it, bro? Like, what? Like, what? So I don't know, bro. It's weird, but like, honestly, I don't even want to see that deeply into it. I want to see it from Rockstar. I'm gonna be honest. I want to see it from Rockstar. I did look a little bit and see some of the shit. It did look pretty fire though, from what I did see. And if that was it, that looked pretty heat, dog. I'm not gonna lie, it did look pretty heat. It did look pretty heat. And I think that the AI shit is gonna taint what we look at GTA 6 as. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of the stuff that we've seen with AI is gonna kind of taint our perception of it, because we've seen so many designs of what these AI creators, you know, have thought what they think GTA 6 is gonna look like. It's almost guaranteed that one of them are right. You know what I mean? If they make 1 billion creations of potential GTA 6 draw-ups of potential maps and UIs and stuff like that, there's only so many options that Rockstars can actually go with. They're gonna go with something's gonna look like the AI. You know what I mean? Something, it's bound to, when you make like billions of things like that, or millions of videos where it's literally just, you know, where it's people trying to come up with that. So I think it's bound that one of them is gonna look similar. Someone's gonna be close, right? We know what Rockstar's formula kind of is. They created that with the whole mini map in the corner and everything. They pretty much pioneered that whole shit. I ain't gonna lie. That whole mini map waypoint like type of thing that we see, that they pretty much pioneered that, bro. The way that we see it, the way that we see that in games nowadays, how the mini map's always in the corner and stuff. Rockstar basically, they popularized that. They were definitely one of the biggest to do that early on. Definitely, you know, probably the biggest to do that early on, to be fair, right? And so I think it's going to be similar to that. So all these people guessing one of them is going to be close, and people are going to be like, oh, it looks like the AI. This looks like an AI game. This game looks just like the AI. This is slop. Like, people are going to be mad just over nothing, I feel like. People were mad at the fact that this is on Netflix, even though it's coming out later, the exact same day, 6 hours later, bro. The exact same day. Like, that's not paywalled, bro. It's paywalled for 6 hours, and then after that, everyone can see it. So what are we talking about? That's not a real paywall. That's not the same thing as like a permanent paywall in the game where, like, okay, you really, like, okay, the Ultimate Edition stuff, that was a paywall. That shit, that bullshit that Rockstar just pulled with the Ultimate Edition, that was a paywall. You feel me? That was a paywall. This is not a paywall. You feel me? That was a concrete brick. You're not getting through that paywall until unless you pay for that Ultimate Edition. You are not getting in those stores. You feel me? You are not allowed to shop with that business. You are not welcomed in that establishment. You feel me? You are not welcomed in that establishment, my G. That's just the reality. You feel me? So that's a real brick paywall. That's an actual paywall of brick. You're not getting through that one. But this is not this paywall is like paper mache. You know what I mean? This Netflix paywall is like paper mache. It is nothing serious. That's nothing that serious, because 6 hours later, we're all gonna have access to it anyway. So I feel like a lot of the hate is overblown. I get that people are mad. People want to see this game. I get it. You know, a lot of people were like, Rockstar should have already showed this. They deserve this gameplay leak. Bro, they were showing it in 9 days, bro. It's like, come on, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I would agree if they weren't showing it in 9 days, but it's like, bro, that was actually something I was looking forward to this month. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually something I'm genuinely looking forward to this month. So the fact that I hope the whole thing didn't get leaked, because that's actually something I was looking forward to. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, damn, like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. We can be patient. We can be 9 days, bro. It's not that serious, bro. Like, come on, dude. Come on. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought about this in the comments below. This is crazy. Another leak. Another leak, man. It's like, honestly though, Rockstar's been doing really good of not having stuff leak. Considering that this is the most popular entertainment product of all time, you know what I mean? The most anticipated entertainment product of human history, right? The fact that it is that, and it's really only had like 1 or 2 leaks, you know, 2 or 3 leaks, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, nothing crazy, bro. Nothing that crazy. I think it's had like 3 leaks. A trailer leaked, we had the gameplay leaks, and now we have the 2022 gameplay leaks, a trailer leaked, and now we're having this. So that's 3 leaks. I think there's only been 3 leaks the whole time. If I'm right, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong about that. I think there's only been 3 leaks the entire time, man. Mostly, obviously, like, there's been little stuff from GameRoll here and there. He's like had information and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, GameRoll's leaked stuff also as well. There's been more information than that, but there's been only really 3 major leaks, you know, that actually included like visual content, right? Like the gameplay, shit like that, trailers, shit like that. There's only been 3 of those. So considering it's the most popular entertainment product of all time, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. That's really not that bad. So I think Rockstar's done a good job even now. It's hard to keep sealed lips on something this big. I'm actually thinking, like, even when they send it over to Netflix, it might get leaked. Apparently, it was just leaked by some random guy named Nate the Hate on Twitter this time around, so I don't think it was actually a Netflix employee, or I don't know. I don't know that, actually. It could have been. But I wouldn't be surprised if when they send it over to Netflix, like, I don't know, August, it's coming 27th, right? So August 25th, they send it over to Netflix 2 days before, or the day they send it over. I wouldn't be surprised if some bum at working at Netflix just leaks it just cause he's like, oh yeah, no, it's GTA 6, bro, I gotta show the boys this one, you know, and he's gonna lose his supervisor position or whatever it is. So I would not be surprised. Like, even sending this over to Netflix is going to be risky, because I would not be surprised if Netflix goes ahead and someone at Netflix goes ahead and just leaks this, you know. That would not shock me in the slightest. So let me know what y'all thought about this in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications. It's Wealthy XP here, tuning out.